What's going on YouTube and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Ekwa. Valerie is not available at the moment. So today I'm taking over. We are reacting to Jen's commentary titled Why People Dislike Halle Bailey and DDG. I don't know why people dislike them. Actually, I like them. Okay, a little background history, how I got to know of them individually. So I got to know of Halle through the show Grownish. Yeah, through the show Grownish, her and her sister. I like their character and it's that's why I got to know of them. Then I realized they were singers and the background history of Beyonce and all that. So yeah, that's how I got to know them. That was I think 2018. Grownish came out in 2018, 2017, thereabouts. So that's when I got to know of Halle. And for DDG, I got to know of DDG through I think the same year too. Was it? I think DDG, I got to know DDG 2019, 2018, thereabout. I chanced upon his video when I was going through YouTube one time. Then yeah, then I saw his video. Then I don't know. Wait, it was I think it was when was this song going out? The song Argument. I saw a lot of people reacting to this song. It kept coming on my For You page, and I didn't know why. So then I did my own research. And I was like, oh, he's a YouTuber, so and so, blah blah blah, and yeah, all that. So when the news came out that they were together, I was. It wasn't like I was surprised because I knew them individually. I knew their character based off what they've been showing out to the public and all that. So I wasn't that much surprised or anything of that. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like I know them individually and now they are together. So of late they have been having lots of hate coming their way. And Jen's commentary here is about to explain why people dislike them. I wouldn't say hate, dislike them. So let's just head into straight into the video and see what's up.
People, we are gathered here today for the roasting of our beloved Little Mermaid, aka Halle Bailey, and her boyfriend slash baby daddy DDG. So let's start by saying congratulations to the new parents of Halo. Now that we've gotten the pleasantries out of the way, Holly.
Okay, the way she's talking and say now that we've got the pleasantries out the way, that means there's nothing but negative commentary following. So anyway, let's actually everyone has a free free speech, so they can say whatever they like. Personally, just as I said earlier, I like them, so I don't get the hate that comes their way anyway. So yeah, let's just get into it.
Of course, was impregnated by Daryl early 2023. And on April Fool's Day of that year, he decided to post a picture of Holly's sonogram, and the caption read, "Can't wait to be your dad." Needless to say, the internet dragged DDG for filth, and people basically called Holly dumb for getting trapped by Daryl, of all people. Many people like myself thought it was a April Fool's joke until Holly started wearing baggy clothes all the time. And then people really got curious. The question about if Holly was really pregnant became a thing on social media, and I believe that the public backlash on April Fool's Day made Holly want to keep her pregnancy a secret, and after all, she is a Disney mermaid princess, okay? And there can be no scandals when you're a princess, of course. But long story short, every time the public noticed something changing, like Holly's style in clothing or her nose size, Holly and DDG would basically tell the public to mind their business when they noticed these things changing. But how are people going to mind their business when your ninja is always online using you and your pregnancy journey for clicks and views, if we're being totally honest? Isn't he the one that's supposed to have the utmost respect for you and your privacy? Let's just say you guys planned to announce the pregnancy on April Fool's, but it went left and you both decided to keep everything else private the rest of the way. But my question is, why did DDG even announce your pregnancy to the world without you, Halle Bailey? I mean, after all, you are the one that's actually pregnant. Like, why did he announce it and then post it to the world without you confirming it? Nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, asked for that picture that DDG posted. Also, why was DDG making videos with you clearly pregnant in the frame? I mean, like, common sense. Common sense. Why was DDG also carrying fake babies in his video and basically trolling the whole internet if you guys wanted privacy? And
I mean, isn't that how DDG came up with? He came out, he got his blow up to trolling the internet. So I get it what she's saying, that if you wanted your privacy, your pregnancy to be private, you shouldn't have been doing all this. And I realized DDG, because he's smart in his market and social media, whatever, he monetize whatever fame, positively or negatively. He tried to monetize of it. So I mean, you can't blame him for him. Everybody's a hustler out there. But the privacy thing, that is what she's saying. I get it. Because if you wanted it to be private, all these shenanigans shouldn't be happening in the first place.
you wanted the world to mind their business. Why also did you have to answer the question about your nose getting bigger, Holly? You could have just simply ignored that, like you ignore other things. Why play into the rumors if you wanted quote unquote privacy? I say all of this to say, how are you, Holly, going to be asking for privacy and for people to mind their business when you and your baby daddy, DDG, aka Daryl, are both public figures? And every chance your baby daddy got, he was hinting at your pregnancy on the internet. During Holly's acceptance speech at Essence is when my perception of Holly Bailey completely shifted, okay? She got on that stage and said there was no way she was sharing the biggest joy of her world to anyone.
These lessons, some hard, that I've shared with you today, led me to a place of protection. There was no way in hell I was going to share the biggest joy of my world with anyone. Halo was my gift. He is the greatest blessing. And I had no obligation to expose him, me, or my family to that unyielding spotlight.
So my question now is, why are you and DDG posting this baby all over the internet and not taking the private route that you always seek? I don't know, but it's just a little bit strange.
This is not, I mean, what you are saying is not fair. DDG is a vlogger. Everybody know him. DDG vlogs his life, and I'm not trying to defend Halle or anything of that. I'm trying to be see from the other point of view here. DDG is known for documenting his life on YouTube, his journey, and anyone who is a DDG fan knows he has been hinting about wanting to be a dad since I started following him. That was in 2018, 2019, thereabout. So DDG fans know this is what he has been wanting to do. So, and from the point of view, from Harley's point of view, I think the hate actually started from when she was announced she was going to be the Little Mermaid. That is when everyone started, how do you call it, spewing hate towards their way and whatnot. And also, yeah, so if just because of a fictional character you are spewing hate, I mean, her way, what do you expect will happen? Do you get it? So if just because of that you are spewing hate, then I don't think she would rather come out to speak about her pregnancy. I don't know if I'm yapping, but tell me if I'm yapping. Anyway, let's continue.
To me, there are tech gurus out here that can easily take away that pixelated image from your baby's face, and they would know what he looks like and could expose it to the rest of the world. Of course, I'm not gonna post any like image that they covered up with their baby's face on it, but I'm telling you guys, you don't even have to be a tech guru and you can know what their baby looks like. This is common sense stuff. Also, Holly, why are you not showing us behind the scenes videos and pictures of your quote unquote private pregnancy that you
Because she
didn't
can
want to
now.
share with the rest of the
Because she can now, and she didn't want the stress during the pregnancy. I mean, you're a woman, you should be able to. I'm not trying to insult anyone here. I mean, she's a lady, so you know that pregnancy is very delicate part of a human body. So now that the stress and whatever, the journey is over, she has the free will, just as you have the free will commenting about her life. She also has the free will to post now. You get it? I think, and I need to, people need to realize they have to look at two sides of the story before, yeah.
the world. I feel like I shouldn't be seeing these private moments because they're not meant for me. They're meant
Don't watch it then. She posted it for her fans. Am I wrong?
for your family, not the public. It is none of my business.
Don't watch it. It's none of your business. Why are you making this video about it then? I don't know. People.
At
Anyway,
the end of the day, I believe that Halle and DDG are two confused individuals, and their contradicting behavior is beyond alarming. The hypocrisy is beyond me, and it's quite annoying. 3 incidents that really rubbed me the wrong way about Halle and DDG. Number 1 being was when Ruby Rose exposed DDG for being in her DMs after he had a fight with Halle. Both Halle and
this was
DDG
a
at the
messy
time made
situation.
it seem like Ruby Rose was a liar and a weirdo and that she was hating on their relationship. I remember Halle said something to the effect of, "Oh, the devil is at work," and I'm looking like, girl, no, DDG is at work. That's the devil in your relationship. He's at work. You gaslit Ruby Rose into believing that it was something else when it was actually what she posted. Fast forward to this month, DDG does an interview with Vlad TV and basically confirms that he was in
DDG was so wrong for this one. This one, there's no way you defend him or anything. He is so wrong for it. This one, yeah, he's wrong. He shouldn't have done that. People to hate you because of this is valid, in my opinion. It's valid.
Ruby's DM.
But what was that about? It was like she was trying to expose DMs or text messages.
Well, this the situation that I'm talking about in the song is when like it was like a screenshot that she posted of me DMing her.
Okay. And you were dating Halle at the time.
Yeah, but we was like going through a really rough patch, and it was kind of So I was just like, being petty, type shit. But I had no intention. Like I did it in front of her. I had no intentions of actually linking.
My issue is if you're trying to be petty towards your girlfriend, why hit up your ex though? Why your ex? Why not anybody else but your ex? That also messed up.
With Ruby,
Yeah.
she's seen it. Like imagine you arguing with your girl or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And you get mad at her for something that you're mad, right? You're like, all right, since you know what I'm saying, I'm finna do this, watch this type shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you actually showed her.
Yeah, like
why you're doing it.
I feel like people thought that I was like sneakingly like, oh, what you doing type shit. And that's when she posted, I know what type of girl she is. I knew she was going, like, I wouldn't even.
And the sad part about this whole situation is that he did it out of spite in front of Halle because they got into a fight. Halle, please tell me you have low self-esteem without telling me you have low self-esteem. This is really sad. So this man embarrasses you not only in public but also in private. This is so disrespectful.
With this issue, I think people are forgetting what DDG said. He did it out of spite because she did something. So we all don't know what exactly Halle did at that moment for him to be triggered to do that. So you guys are always trying to put Halle to this high pedestal of an angel or whatever, just as she said, even though she's human. But people are ignoring the fact that Halle did something for him to do that, even though what he did was wrong. If we should know what Halle did, we'll definitely also say what she did was also wrong. Because there's always two sides to a coin. Don't address one side and I think DDG is trying to take the blame for it because he tried in the Vlad interview, if you listen to the interview, he's trying to protect Halle because he didn't state whatever Halle did. All he said was he did it in front of her and it pissed her, just that she also did something to piss him off. You get it? So, and DDG's action there, just as I said earlier, was wrong to do that, no matter what Halle did. And for you to do that, and you know how your ex-girlfriend is, why would you text your ex-girlfriend for it to come into the public scene and all that? This is such a messed up situation. And
disrespectful. I feel like this incident should have been like her, cutoff point, and she should have just broken up with him and left it alone. But she went and got knocked up, so it is what it is. The next incident was when DDG sent his fans to harass that nail shop owner and to report her business after Halle was boohooing about Chloe not being able to get her nails done because guess what? Chloe was late to the appointment. Even if the shop was empty, it doesn't matter. She was late. Maybe the lady has somewhere else to go. You don't know what these people have planned. And of course, Halle once again was complacent and came out to say, oh, it's not that serious, guys. After the damage had already been done by her baby daddy, DDG, of course. The lady was crying about them reporting her business on Yelp, leaving all kinds of weird reviews like, what is wrong with DDG? Somebody's gonna say, oh, he's immature, but the guy is like pushing 30 at this point. Another incident that rubbed me the wrong way was when DDG told that man he was smoking on his dead mom because he called Halle Bailey ugly. Just plain nasty, vile, and quite uncouth, but his fans and the general public applauded this behavior. I want you guys to keep applauding DDG, regardless.
Okay, DDG, but this guy is so, I mean, in this situation, the man called for it. DDG didn't start this issue. Definitely comparing Halle to ET. Come on. Of course, the baby daddy will react, will come in defense with her. So in this situation, I don't guarantee the fact that this is bad in any sense. He was just defending his baby mama. I mean, the mother of his child, whatever you call it.
Of what he does. I want you guys to keep applauding him because one day he is going to go above and beyond to embarrass this lady, and I want you guys to keep applauding the nonsense that he does, okay? Because I know one day for sure it's all gonna backfire, and I do not want any of you guys to come crying talking about, oh, he did Halle Bailey so wrong. No, keep the same energy. It's funny how you guys will drag someone for saying that someone lied on their dead mom, which actually they did lie on their dead mom because the boyfriend confirmed it, but you all will applaud someone for saying that they're smoking on someone's dead mom, and then they go further to put an image of the deceased
This is a
face on
troll.
the
Don't take
blunt
this
that they're
serious.
smoking, and somebody's gonna say, if you go low, I'm gonna go straight to hell. No, stuff like that is vile. I'm sorry, I can't get jiggy with it.
I don't agree with this take. It's tit for a tat. Isn't that what it is? You come for my girl, I come for your girl, that's your mama.
I could never. Nope, I cannot. My next question is, why is DDG always setting up Halle to get dragged by the public? First, it was him sabotaging the Little Mermaid film rollout with his jealousy and his trash music. And now he's quote unquote sticking up for her by saying and doing things that clearly do not align with this lady's perceived public image and brand. But I wouldn't be surprised if Holly's enjoying every single waking moment of this, because to be quite honest with you, while Holly's been with DDG, she strikes me as the type to egg him on in the background, like saying stuff like, go baby, get him, that's right baby. And what I take from this whole DDG and Halle situation is, just because someone has a soft speaking voice and a lovely voice and a nice singing voice, it doesn't mean that they're not with the shits, and it doesn't mean that they're not as equally as nasty as the person that we think is nasty. DDG has helped to open my eyes to who Halle Bailey truly is, and Halle is not who I thought she was, unfortunately. She's exactly just like DDG, which is why they ended up together. Two gaslighting clout chasers in a pod. And that's all that matters, guys. You guys tell me what you think. What
Okay. What was the question?
What do you think is the reason that people turn their backs on Halle and DDG? Why do you think that the public doesn't view them the same way that they used to? Because I do notice that a lot of people are starting to call out Halle, they're starting to call out DDG. She's complacent while he's doing the most, but I believe that she's cheering him on and she likes it. You guys, let me know what you think in the comments section below.
I think Halle and Chloe has said it themselves before that, and I think I saw in an interview during the Grownish press run that she said she and the character Sky are so much alike. You see, the character Sky in Grownish was so quick witted and with the comebacks and everything. So she says she's just like that. And sorry for the background noise. Yeah. So she and I mean the character in Grown, she's just quick-witted. So Harley has confirmed several times, same as I think Chloe. They've all been saying that Harley is not as quiet and as sweet as you people think. She would literally fight you if you come for her family or anyone she loves or anything of that sort. So people are now seeing this on the bigger scale, but just as I said, since I became fan of them, and I think during 2020, their Ungodly Hour press tour, during the COVID series, the live streams, she has said it a couple of times. There are instances where Chloe and Halle themselves have given scenarios or stories where Halle seems the crazy one in the situation because she's always like, yeah, even though she's sweet, she doesn't come for you, but if you come for her, she would. And this situation where they've been deflecting the pregnancy thing, I mean, I would do the same if I were in their position. If everyone is coming with hate towards my way and this whole Ruby situation thing, and people are coming for my neck or whatever, I'll try and deflect the situation because it's not your business in the first place, and they are not doing it solely for you. If you're not a fan of them, don't watch it, scroll, whatever. And also, they are humans. I mean, people make mistakes. Just because they are making mistake in the public scene doesn't validate them being together. Nobody is perfect. Come on, guys. So I don't get. I mean, the whole trade and everything. Even though some of the points that she made were valid, yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't understand the hate or the dislike, let me say, towards them. Anyway, guys, this is my unwanted 2 cents on this situation. If you guys are new to this channel, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and do all that. See you in the next video. Bye.